That's myfavoritedj.com. Welcome to the home of my favorite DJ, DJ Jules, baby. If you're looking for a DJ for any type of event, call us now, 313-595-8845. Once again, that's 313-595-8845. www.that'smyfavoritedj.com. The perfect DJ for any of your events. Sweet 16, 21, 30, 50. You turn to 75 years of age, DJ Jules, baby, is the perfect DJ for you. Weddings, corporate events, call 313-595-8845. That's myfavoritedj.com.
The combined power of a group when working together is greater than the total power achieved when working alone.
That's synergy.
Synergy works. Synergy. From the Greek word synergos, equals working together. Synergy works. Synergy is different people working out together advantageously for one final outcome, one goal, rewarding results. Synergy works. Don't train by yourself. Train with synergy. Why? Because synergy works. Contact us today to set up your fitness assessment. Synergy works.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and More, what we specialize in: red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and More. Give us a call.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcastinglife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym Animal Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoya, Deshaun, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen or get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.
Yo, welcome back to the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strongcast for episode 120. I am your host, John Q, in this biatch. And guess who we have in the building? Of course, it's say the host with the most is my sis, Latoya Deshawn. What up, sis?
What's up?
Yeah, say we don't know for sure if Snipes gonna make it on here, but he should have been on his way. But who knows? He might go ahead and pop up. But if not, though, definitely got to give it up to my brother Don Snipes in the building.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
He's somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
He out there getting that bag.
And of course, say we got Dr. Ruckus on the ones and twos.
Give me a nice porcelain woman.
Yep, that's how you like them.
Actually, I like a charcoal one. Thank you.
Old school.
You say blackity black. You say blackity black.
I told her one she was like, man, I really want, I like you, but you know, sometimes I want a spoon. I said, girl, I want a fork.
Man, you want a spork?
No, I want a fork.
Get off my damn nerve.
All right. Y'all see how we started this one off already. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't forking around.
So y'all already know this is where Gym Conversation meets podcasting, y'all. So when y'all come into the G.A.M.G, the podcast, Strongcast Gym, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, besides doing all that, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in and commenting and everything. You know, just want to say what's up with y'all real early into this thing. How was your strong end, sis?
Very restful. I think I slept all day Saturday.
I didn't sleep, but I ain't do too much of nothing and shit. I went outside maybe once later on to go grab something to eat. And Sunday, yesterday, I stayed in the house all day, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, after Friday, I don't know, like, motherfucker been tired or something, like, man, I don't know what the hell going on.
It was a long week last week. Last week was just extreme. I was over the week by Tuesday afternoon, okay?
Yeah.
So to have to go, all the way through Friday and then, got to get off of work, get ready for the event, go to the event. It just was an extremely long week. Yeah. So Saturday, my body just shut down and I was in bed all day. Sunday, I got up and I was productive. I still didn't leave the house.
Yeah, I
had to be productive around the house.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was, I straightened up my house and washed some clothes and all the rest of the stuff around the crib.
Yeah.
And then just, like I said, didn't even go outside.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
And football.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so we gonna get into, of course, the recap of the Oscars today. We're gonna talk about, the Lions and they beat down of, the Cincinnati Bengals yesterday. We're gonna talk about, the Detroit Tigers just a little bit. I know everybody don't be watching baseball like that, and then, of course, this is a show we're gonna vent. And what I mean by venting is this. We're going to keep it healthy. It's healthy to vent a little bit, get some shit off your chest. It's a lot of, that's going on out here in society and in this world. And, we haven't had a show like this in a long time. Just to, like I said, vent whatever you had on your mind. If you want to vent, definitely give us a call in at 810-560-0658. But first, let's talk about, Detroit Lions real quick. Matter of fact, let's talk about the Tigers first. Then we get into the Lions. All right, so the Tigers, they made it into the playoffs. They got a split with Seattle. The first game, they won 3-2, and then yesterday they lost 3-2. Which, to be honest with you, they did what they were supposed to do at least. You know what I'm saying? Was to take a split on the road. They play tomorrow, and I believe Wednesday. I think they play back-to-back, and then if it's a Game 5, I think it'll probably be either that Friday or Saturday. Shout out to the Tigers, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a hard listen or a hard watch. As far as, the pitching has been great, right? But they can't buy a damn hit. You know what I'm saying? When they need some hits.
Yeah.
They striking out a lot, like what's been happening as far as the last month or so. I would say a good 7 weeks, and it's like it's showing his rear head, it's showing his bad side again. You know what I'm saying? Of what people was expecting them to do by the trade deadline was to go get some bats or something. They didn't do it, so yeah, they need some hitters. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully and shit, you know what I'm saying, they'll go ahead and put it together tomorrow, get a win tomorrow and the next day and be done with it and make it, in advance to the next round.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Like, I stopped watching sports for maybe about 14, 15 years, right?
Yeah.
The reason why, because I figure like if you making millions, you should win. But I do understand somebody got to lose.
Yeah.
And I heard a white guy one time, he asked him, hey man, what you think about the game? He's like, man, fuck the game. I am the game. He said, y'all looking at a whole bunch of millionaires run up and down the court or field, and they get paid no matter what they win.
Yeah, win or lose, they still get paid. Yeah.
Said, so y'all need to get y'all game in y'all business. So focus on y'all business. And ever since then, I was like, he was right.
No,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we gonna talk about just stay on that as far as just entertainment, because if you look at it, the whole thing is entertainment, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into the venting part because I do have something to really vent about as far as with the entertainment and how much, things are costing people. You know what I mean? But I will say this, it's a premium price for entertainment. A lot of people want to pay a lot of money just to escape. You know what I mean? They don't want to live in reality. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's really happening in society now is you got a lot of escapism,
Yeah, for sure.
As far as drugs, as far as movies, whatever it is, entertainment in general.
Everything, basically.
Yeah.
We gonna put a pin in the escape for the venting session because I got a whole nother view on that.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, hey, look, y'all got anything to add on to say as far as the Tigers? I think downtown is probably going to be off the hook tomorrow. So if y'all go downtown, make sure y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for each other. You know what I mean? Put a little love in y'all hearts and shit like that, because
I call it situationable grace.
All right, I like that.
Situationable or situational?
Situationable.
You say situational.
It don't have to necessarily make sense, but it makes sense to me.
Hey, look, I know what the hell you mean. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
How about that? You know what I mean?
I believe in suitable grace.
Yeah.
And situational grace.
Yeah, just don't be doing, just don't be wild. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourselves. Go downtown, enjoy, say the game or whatever, and drink responsibly. Do your drugs responsibly.
Yeah,
just be responsible. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Responsibly.
Yeah. I thought you was finna teach me a new word for real.
No, I made that up. It sounded good. You just taught me one. What did you call it?
Which one?
The one I was trying to teach you, when you thought I was teaching you, but you taught me what's the word? What is actually how it's pronounced?
Situational?
Situational.
It's situational. I like situational because it gets people attention. They're like, I never heard that word before.
Hey, shout out to Richard Heath, balling with Rich in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? He always be riding with us. You know what I'm saying? Want to say shout out to him in this podcast too.
Dealing with the Oscars, I almost cried when Shanny won. I almost cried when Lake won. I definitely was about to cry when Monique won. When she said, "And my daddy," I said, "Oh, see, she cheating."
She cheating.
So the support that Richard and his wife give each other is incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If I can get married with a woman who support me like that, I'll probably get married.
All right. Hey, look, also say shout out to Shanny Shan in the building. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, Shanny. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Producer. Hey, look, I didn't see it coming. She lucky for me because I was voting for her. I had to order the trophies, so I seen everybody. I just had to keep my mouth shut. It took everything in me. He's like, "God, you won!" But it was really dope.
No,
Man.
Shady be putting in that work, man. She dope. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I had to make sure to stop by and congratulate her.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker.
Thank you so much. Shut your ass.
And she was super cute. She
Absolutely.
looked so cute.
Yeah. See, okay. So
There you go. You know what I'm
He a
saying?
hater.
You know. But yeah, so look, so like I said, as far as the Tigers and all that, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, enjoy yourselves, be careful, watch out for the fools, you know what I mean? And let's go Tigers. Hopefully they win tomorrow. All right? All right, let's talk about these Lions real quick. They are 4-1. They put the smackdown on the Bengals yesterday, 37-24. To be honest with you, I know it's gonna sound like I'm nitpicking, but they should have put up like 50 on their ass. You know what I mean? And they shouldn't have gave up as many points as they did. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think they got a little lax, towards
the end.
Towards some little, you know what I mean?
The end of the third quarter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was hoping that, of course they win the game and they could have eliminated some of the injuries. But as you see, we got a couple of injuries yesterday. We had Khalif Raymond, he got a stinger on his neck.
Yeah, I feel like after that injury is when the energy kind of like
went down for a minute or something. Yeah. So, I think they said they reported that he's doing okay. You know what I'm saying? As far as his neck wise, he's gonna be okay. Terrion Arnold, I know he's been like a major talking point on people like trying to clown him as far as him not doing a good job being a cornerback. But being a cornerback is one of the hardest positions to play in the league. But I think it's going to take a minute, and he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I think, and people fail to realize, too, this is his second defensive coordinator. So the philosophy has changed from year one to year two. Even though he's supposed to get better, you would think. He's not totally terrible. I mean, because he'll make some mistakes, and then he adjusts throughout the game for the most part. Even like yesterday, before he got hurt, when he was checking Jamar Chase, one of the best wide receivers in the game, you know how many yards that Jamar Chase actually got on him in the whole game? It was only 3 yards.
I think he's good at his position. I just think he causes us a lot of he causes us a lot of penalties. I definitely think he's good at his position, but he causes us a lot of penalties.
I would definitely take him out later in the quarter, like probably the last 15 minutes. I mean, the last 5 minutes of the third quarter, and keep him out on the fourth.
But here's the deal. We already down on our starting corners, and then he needs the actual work. So he has to work through this shit. But now, like I said, he's hurt, so now he's going to be down for a while. And
Chase? I mean, not Chase.
No, Terrion Arnold, our cornerback. So,
I think he's too short.
No, he actually one of the taller cornerbacks. I think he like 6 feet, 6'1".
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the average corners be like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, I thought you was talking about the player who always be fouling or catching a holding.
Yeah, that's Terrion Arnold.
That's him.
Yeah, he's like 6'1", I believe.
How tall is that damn receiver then?
Shit, the average receiver is like 6'2". You have some of them that's like 6'4", 6'5". Now you see what he got to deal with. You know what I mean? You dealing with somebody that's bigger and taller than you. So, yeah, you got to kind of learn how to play with your leverage and stuff like that. So,
I'm sorry.
Man, nah, he is at like 6'7", so 6'5", 6'7".
He was leaping over him like.
Yeah. So he was as they call it, a cheat code. You know what I mean? So
Shani said, "Do we think we going to the Super Bowl this time?"
Absolutely.
I definitely think we going to the Super Bowl.
It's just as long as they healthy in the playoffs. By the time the playoffs come around, as long as they healthy, we gonna win it. We seen that last year. They went 15-2 with a whole bunch of injuries.
A whole lot of injuries.
And then when the playoffs came,
injuries.
Absolutely. So, shout out to Mark too. He's in the building. You know what I'm saying? What up, though, Mark? What did he say? He say, man, yep, okay. So ready for the Lions, but yeah, so now we dealing with some injuries. Our left tackle Taylor Decker didn't play yesterday, so they got to get some reps and stuff for the new the new guy, Manu, you know what I'm saying, which he gave up a couple of sacks yesterday. He didn't totally have a bad game, but I mean, it's kind of expected, you know what I'm saying, when this is the first time he ever got a start in an actual, you know, like professional game. You know, he played in college, but this is it. So, but I think he'll get better, you know, and I believe that like I said, as long as there are injuries and stuff like that happen, whatever, now or a little bit later, as long as nobody is hitting, you know, the IR too long or something like that, you know. So we're going to start getting, matter of fact, we're supposed to get a couple of players back soon too that's on defense. So that's going to help.
That'll help.
But the next two games, we got Kansas City and Tampa Bay. And I put it like this. If we can at least say split those two before, say, the bye, we going to be looking good. So I still think they'll probably end up, I picked them to go like 12-5. Who knows? They might go like 13-4, 14-3 or something.
Yeah, I think I said 14-3. I might have to go back and watch the show, but I think I said 14-3.
Yeah, look, they defense is looking good though. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Yeah, they kept them shut down for a minute.
And not only that, look, they got the number one offense in the league. Who the hell is Ben Johnson? I mean, like, that's crazy, ain't it? You know what I mean? They've been averaging 34 points the last 4 games. So that's hell of a. They done put a 50-piece on Chicago. Against the Ravens, I think they put up like 40. Yeah. What was it, 40-something against the Ravens? And so
I was really looking forward to them putting 50 on the board yesterday, but a win is a win. I'll take it.
Yeah, and like I said, it's nitpicking because, you know, you go on the road and stuff like that. Anything can happen. So, you know, but shout out to the Lions. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on your 4th win. Keep that shit going, you know. And we going to keep on riding with y'all, you know. I expect to see them in, I think the Super Bowl is in San Francisco this year. So, I hope y'all start getting y'all tickets. Just put it like that. You know what I mean? Start getting y'all tickets now.
Damn your tickets, get your flights.
Yeah.
That, for real.
Yeah.
Flights are ridiculous.
Book your hotel rooms, get your rental cars, all that. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all. We are about to go ahead and recap the Oscars. Oscars number 3, the 3rd annual Oscars, y'all. First off, I want to say, great job, Miles. You know what I'm saying? You put together, say, another successful, amazing, say, show. You know what I mean? And award show for everybody. I want to give a shout out to everybody that was nominated, everybody that won, everybody that came and enjoyed themselves.
Y'all walked away with something.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get to it. Let me put it like this. Put the camera on me.
Just lift it up.
Put the camera on me.
Put the camera on me.
Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for everybody that voted for us, that been supporting us. Once again, 3rd year in a row, the best health and fitness podcast. 3rd Oscar. I want to shout out to Say Sis. And of course, Say Don. And of course, say you, Miles. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you didn't have the vision.
And it's crazy.
The vision for the big flex. You know what I'm saying? For a nice little time. You know what I mean? We're going on. This is our 3rd year. Going on 4 years. You know what I'm saying? In the making. I actually never thought that I would be actually doing this, especially say this long for this long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I want to say this though. Mm-hmm. Y'all deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
The second thing is, I couldn't do nothing without my team I had. Shout out to Maria, Gigi, Shani, Lake. They really came across. Shout out to Mark. Everybody who helped us just on this side of the fence, you feel me?
Yeah.
But people kept asking me, like, why you ain't go up there? I said, man, I supposed to really walk up there about maybe 8 times. But I let people enjoy what they do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And shout out to people who's not ego tripping or self-driven to get praise. If somebody called the name of the show and you are the producer and or the engineer, walk your ass up there, quit acting funny.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For them to say your name, they not your introducer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know you're part of the team, walk your behind up there. So shout out to people who wasn't ego driven and just waiting for somebody to say their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love that about all of the people that are part of this network.
Yes.
You know, there was no hating going on.
Absolutely.
There was no sore losers. Like, everybody was supporting everybody, cheering for everybody.
Hey, look, after we got back, shout out to Toxic Talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, they was right behind us, too, right? So when the category came, I already told them, I said, man, y'all going up there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Before they was even done announcing people's names and stuff, I was like, going up there. They looking at me like, you serious? I'm like, yeah, y'all might as well stand up. They like, no. We gonna just chill. I said, man, I'm telling y'all, go on up there.
You mighty bearskin. They be like, oh, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, shout out to all the nominees and shout out to everybody that won and stuff, like, you know, and brought home some hardware, and definitely keep it going. You know what I mean? Work, you know, everybody, you know, work on your craft. I know I got to work on mine a little bit better too. And, you know, I always want to keep on growing. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody, just work on, say, growing. Whatever your podcast is, you know, whatever you do, the people, you know, your team and stuff like that, you know, and take care of each other. You know what I mean? Because that's really what this shit is all about. You know?
That is what it's all about. And shout out to you, bro. You really don't be giving yourself enough credit for what you do. Shout out to you. You deserve it.
Like, no, I don't do shit. No. No, thank y'all. I appreciate it. You want to add anything to say the Oscars? Sis?
Well, just, you know, congratulations to everybody. Now, I'm not going to even say everybody who won a category. Congratulations to everybody who was nominated.
Yeah.
Because this thing is not easy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Doc, hey, look, he was showing me everybody, like, the whole grid of how the computer and stuff like that and the votes and stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, people went out there and you know, the people voted for this. You know what I'm saying? The people voted for this, to be honest with you. So, you know, like you said, you can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I will say about the venting though and shit, hey, look, I'm gonna pick some shit with y'all. As far as the morning, the Rise and Grind morning show. Hey man, look, my intro and shit is, I think, is better than y'all's.
I played it for a lot of other people, and they all agreed. But you know what? They did. First of all, they have a lot of followers.
Oh yeah, of course. But
and they several times a day pushing it. Yeah. So shout out to them for pushing it and getting the vote.
But you know I gotta talk some shit because I won it last year, so you know I'm gonna give you some shit. But
I want to get that next year,
two times in a row.
I'm working on my following and my exposure this year. Next year, bro.
Absolutely.
We know how to vote.
Toilet time is very important. That's all.
You said toilet time?
Yes. You sit on the toilet, people won't wait. Trust me. You don't got nothing else to do. And men only gonna wipe 2 times anyway.
Right.
So in the midst of wipe 1 and wipe 2.
All right. So you know it shit come next year, you know what I'm saying? We got a friendly battle. Since I won the first one, y'all won the second one. It's on.
We coming back.
It's on, nigga.
We coming back for the next show.
But the intro gonna be different. We already.
Oh, I know. You know how I do. You know how we
that's
do.
Okay. We got something for the head. Shout out to the competitiveness between Girth and Toxic Talk.
Y'all been fooling for a minute.
Yes. When I did that shirt, women are toxic, men have girth. That was one of the
that shit was funny. That shit was funny.
That's hilarious.
They're like, you want to shoot a brother in his pinky toe.
Right,
yeah.
Right. Shout out to Tone in the building, too. Toxic Tone in the building. Say congratulations. No, congratulations to y'all, fam. Keep up the great work, man.
Shan, that might be a great idea. Shan said maybe we should do a morning, midday, and evening best song intro.
Ooh.
That might be a hit. That might be a hit.
You know.
Because the vibe is different. Vibe is different.
Good is good.
All right.
Yeah, good is good.
Good is just
now,
good.
look, let me ask y'all this. I've been thinking about something, right? What other categories would y'all like to see, you know what I'm saying, be presented at the next Oscars? I got an idea. It'd be something like more so on the spot, though. What I mean by that is have an award set up to where the best dress.
Cause baby, not
People
to pop my own collar.
Hey, people's out there fly as hell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, motherfuckers out there and shit in their 3-piece suit, they Sunday's best, and all
I would
kind of
be
shit.
excited for that.
You know what I mean?
I would be excited for that.
Hey, look, when I was watching y'all show earlier, Talks with Todd was talking about some, y'all should have thighs and titties. I said, oh, yeah, that's
it was a lot of thighs and titties.
What the hell was wrong with y'all?
I changed my dress like 3 times.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't even know that you had the same dress on.
No, I didn't mean that night. I meant I changed my mind on what I was going to wear.
I was about to say, my mind was gone then.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Rhea from Raw with Real. She in the building.
Yes.
Keep up the great work, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody looks good.
Y'all. I'm saying congratulations to all y'all, because all y'all is winners. You know
Rhea
what I'm saying?
was the recipient, one of the first recipients of the Champion Award, the Andrew Wallace Award.
Okay.
I named that award after my producer.
Yeah.
I mean, after my mentor.
Okay.
So, because he done a lot for me in my life.
Congratulations.
And Rhea and Calvin Deal has done a lot for podcasting.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, they be always rocking with us and stuff.
They push everybody.
Yeah,
they do.
Rhea looked good too.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, she did.
He talking about some yes, Lord. So what category would you like to see, sis?
Oh, that's. I like the best dressed idea.
I'm talking about like right there, like everybody vote right now. Like who y'all see up in here right now that's best dressed? Just as something like improv. You know what I'm saying? Like why they there at the show? You know why they there at the
I'm trying to think what you could do.
I ain't talking about now. Like,
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Why we all in sweats?
I would like to do a shoe cam.
That too. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Shoe cam.
We should do like a sneakers and ball gown.
Yeah, toes for hoes. You know what stuff like that?
Toes for
hoes.
Man.
Wow. Just wow.
Let's
get into this topic.
Say, feet for the streets. This one.
I'm sorry, bro. Did you want to highlight anything else on the
Trick
Right. Say. What I was about to say?
Say.
All right. Say. But yeah, you know, like once again, I just want to give everybody their flowers. You know what I'm saying? So, all y'all winners in my book. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the whole podcasting family. You know what I mean, for winning the best network too. So, you know, I'm standing up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? When y'all receive the award and stuff too.
Yeah,
so
that's dope.
Ray said y'all creating things that make the night longer.
True. I'm just saying maybe like to even use that as a like not a
I think that was like
something in the middle to where like you was talking about like maybe changing up the
when we stream live, I think you can show the shoe cam doing breaks or
something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To try to like break up the monotony, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit. That's all, you know. Just something like that. But yeah. All right.
Next year gonna be so dope. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Y'all got any? Hey, look, if y'all got any suggestions, call in at 810-560-0658. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from y'all. You know what I mean?
810-560-0658.
There we go. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we about to get to this main event real quick. You know what I'm saying? The main event, the main topic is let's vent, y'all. Let's get some shit off your chest. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that, like I said, is, hey, look, healthy venting, you know, in the gym, you know, when it comes to, you know, working out and stuff like that, it's really therapeutic to help you get some stress off, right? However, we're not in the gym right now, but I think it's very, you know, important sometimes to get some shit off your chest, like, you know, verbally, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on in society and in this world, you know, and probably in your lives, I'm quite sure it is. This is the time to go ahead and get the shit off, you know what I mean? So one thing, I'll lead it off. You know, one thing that I'm kind of really sick of and shit is a lot of this political bullshit that's really going on. And what I mean by that is, and shit, you know, I get tired of hearing like a lot of our people trying to play the blame game of, oh, it's the Republicans or it's the Democrats and shit. And it's like, Man, they all full of shit. Like, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, because at the end of the day, what are they doing actually for the masses of people? You know what I mean? Besides, they're not really doing anything to try to bring people together, right? And things that either party and stuff introduce, as far as in legislation and stuff like that, they always play this game of, well, the Republicans and shit signed this bill, right? And it fucked over people. But then when the Democrats get in, they never change it, or vice versa. Mm-hmm. So to be honest with you, it sounds like to me, and it looks like to me that they working together. You know what I mean? Completely. You know, so you know, my position is this. At this point in time, if you're not about, say, the American people first, I don't give a damn who the hell you are. Get the fuck on. Like, that's just how I am. You know what I mean? If you're not for the people themselves, you know what I mean? Now, you know, I'm just sick of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's easier to go ahead and put blame on one or two people, but look at the whole, you know, system and shit as itself. You know, as itself. You know, you see the stuff that's going on lately with the Charlie Kirk thing, right? Mm-hmm. But you'll have, say, the Congressional Black Caucus that speak about, oh, all this white supremacy shit and this, that, and other, what we need to do against that, and then they end up signing, you know what I'm saying, signing some of the damn legislation and shit for the same thing that they calling somebody a white supremacist. So which one is it?
Well, so that's just the thing. Would we even have a government if we sat around and waited for them to do something that brings us all together instead of divide us? Would we even have a government? It's up to the people, because I'm going to tell you right now how it looked to me. Like, no, we don't have no government at all. They not doing anything that's constitutional. Yeah, that's true. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when we was kids, right? What did you pledge allegiance to? It wasn't democracy. It was to a republic. So when I hear all these politicians, Democrats, Republicans, speak about upholding democracy, that's letting me know and shit that you a fucking op. Because what did you pledge your allegiance to? Right? It's not democracy. Democracy is not even mentioned in the Constitution. But the Constitution is supposed to be the highest law of the land, right? So if they not following, say, the highest law of the land and shit, now we living in some lawless shit. That's just what it is. Yeah, I agree with that. All right. What about you, sis? What you know, I got some more, but I don't want to go ahead and So earlier we were talking about people wanting to escape. Mm-hmm. Did you have something on that? Because you could kick it off. No, with that. No, because I'll probably piggyback off. Yeah. Okay. And so what I am fed up with within our culture and our community and even family is people using other people's downfall as their way of escape. Okay. You don't want to focus on your business and the things that's going wrong in your life. Yeah. So you sit around tearing down other people. Yep. You sit around gossiping about other people. You sit around questioning other people about their business. Yeah. Don't question me about my business if you're not contributing to it. Yeah. Mind your own. Yeah, that's always a good one. To mind your own fucking business. Mind your own fucking business. Yeah. Mind the business that pays you. That pays you. Yeah, yeah. Mine's ain't it. Yeah, oh yeah. I could smoke a bag of that if I was to smoke. Let's get it. All right. Oh, shout out to Brittany Chanel. She in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Brittany. Oh yeah, she done brought home some hardware. Congratulations. Keep up that great work. We have a Tamara Melrose Peace Walker. She says, I'm tired of going in businesses and not being greeted. She said, I'm in walk-in out mode. Oh, I'm in walk-out mode. Speak or I'm leaving. Yeah, same here. I feel you on that, sis. I don't know what happened to customer service, but
went straight to
social media.
Man, it went straight to shit.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people be getting videotaped, and a lot of people don't want to say nothing to nobody because people walking in with their cameras out. I think it's disrespectful when you walk into someone's establishment, just like, hey, y'all, listen, I'm walking in such and such, and everybody don't want to be put on camera.
Man, that's another, man, yes.
Well, so I think in this day of social media and people being influencers and, you know, doing these reviews of restaurants and things of that nature, it can help you or it can hurt you, right? Yeah. You can see and hear them coming in and saying, hey y'all, I'm at this spot, I can't hearing about it, came to check out, take that opportunity to put on your best face, your best service, serve your best dishes, you know what I mean, instead of drawing back and creating this negative space for them to talk about. Use it to your advantage. It is what it is. That's not going to change. It's only going to get worse as time goes on with everybody trying to grow on social media. Use it to your advantage.
I totally agree. I agree.
I do. I think it's rude as hell for you to be at work and let somebody come into your establishment and you not speak and greet them. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for visiting us. Thank you for shopping with us.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
It's almost like I was talking to some guys at one of my other jobs or whatever, and we were speaking about, like, what is the protocol to where if somebody invites you over, right, and say they serving cake, is it wrong for if you was the person that was invited over, if you asked them, how would you feel if somebody asked you and shit, do you have some milk? So you invite somebody, it's like, hell no, don't ask nobody shit. Like, you know what I mean? You don't do that. Like, you know, like, for real.
I mean, it depends on where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm at my cousin's house, I might ask.
No, I'm just talking about like a friend. I ain't talking about like no cousin.
If I'm like a +1 or, you know, this is just an associate or something like that. Yeah, that might be a little rude.
You know what I mean?
I'm not finna give you none of my personal milk, bitch.
Like, for real. or this right here. Somebody invites you over, right? Say they having a boxing, party, or, they just, whatever they having, right? Yeah. What is the rule when you go over somebody's house? I want to see.
Take your shoes off.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one. I don't know if I'm taking my shoes off in everybody's house. That could be a little.
It all depends if they got animals.
Like if you got animals,
like What I'm saying is this.
But
you speak with somebody's house empty-handed.
You never show up empty-handed, and you speak to everybody you pass when you come in the house.
There you go. Yeah, okay. We on the same page.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I'm really tired of. People asking me to come up, to go out, and they ain't paying. I'm tired of that.
Okay, so I feel like that's rude, and I'm gonna have to say, women have that real bad. Like, you call up a man and ask him to go out because you want him to pay the bill. No, if you asked him to go out, you should be paying the bill.
Yeah, somebody ask your ass. If somebody do ask your ass to go out and shit, they should be paying
all day. I don't.
That is some bullshit, because it's like, you invited me to go somewhere with your ass, like.
Yeah.
I can stay my ass at home and you can go by yourself.
Any day I can stay at home.
You know what I mean?
I'm tired of people not realizing that 95% of I'm venting. 95% of the grocery market is unhealthy.
Oh yeah. I mean,
if you're not in the health food store, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
I mean, shit. Even hell. Even
know your market.
Hell, even some of the vegetables and this fucking fruit that's you got a lot of pesticides being, and so you gotta even watch that shit, man.
But at least you're there, right? Some people don't even pick up no vegetables when they go to the grocery market, right?
No, what I'm saying is it's damn near like pick your poison now. So like if you're not growing your own food,
it's definitely pick your poison.
Like I agree, because it's like this. It's like if you don't see exactly where those fruits and vegetables came from, right? Or you didn't pick that shit off the vine or grew that stuff yourself. You still don't know exactly how it was treated.
They got number codes now.
But do you really trust that? I mean, the FDA, let's be real. Like, the FDA and shit is not the best fucking regulator when it comes to...
Yeah, but if you have your choice, and if you got the choice versus the ones that got pesticide versus the ones that don't, if you choose the ones with the non-pesticide, at least you had the option.
No, right? But what I'm saying is, do you actually trust the fact that they saying that's exactly what you get?
Well, that's my point.
You understand what I'm saying?
If they're taking the time out to do it, you hit anyway.
I mean, you're going to be hit,
right.
But that's what I'm saying, this shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like, if you're not really growing, like I said, if you're not raising your own cattle, if you're not growing your own food and stuff like that, all this shit is a gamble, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's we can't worry about that part.
No, of course.
The part that we can do is make it our perception. At least we know.
Yeah.
If the 4 on it means this, the 9 means this, the 5, and then you have an option.
Educate yourself and choose that option.
Yeah.
Or don't. Because maybe you just don't care. Like,
Right.
maybe you don't care how how grapes started tasting like cotton candy.
Yeah.
And that is okay. That is your choice.
Well, those cotton candy grapes was good. I'm sorry.
They good as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
I had one. I was like, cotton candy grape. This ain't nothing but, oh, damn. This it's like a baby plum. It's like.
It's so good. And they always be juicy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I gotta say, that was Tam telling tales.
Yes.
She's like, this is Tam telling tales. She laughing and shit. My bad. My bad. Hey, I gotta say the whole damn government.
Did she interview y'all?
No, I didn't get in.
Yeah, you ain't go over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me neither.
Man, you stupid.
I'm serious.
Next time.
So look,
Next
you
time,
definitely
Tam,
gotta-
you can tell our tales.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real. You definitely open for some interviews and stuff like that, you know?
This Saturday, again, Pancakes and Podcasts going down.
Okay.
So I'm tired of people saying that I ain't know. I ain't see the flyer. Nobody sent it to me. You're not searching either. I hate when people say they don't know and they don't be looking for nothing either.
Yeah,
you can
I
go
agree.
You can go to Google and set it to where if anything that happens pop up with this, send me the link.
Yeah.
So it's called Google Alerts. You familiar with it?
It's called Google Alerts.
It's called Google Alerts. If you go to Google Alerts,
It is called Google Alerts.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that you have to say that.
Right. If you type it in and say anything that's doing with podcasting, I want to know. It'll send you everything. So
see, I just learned that today. I ain't never known that myself.
And Shani and I and everybody else, we're gonna start doing workshops to where we trade off knowledge.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We need to know. Everybody need to know what's going on instead of just doing things unaware.
Yeah.
And saying, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And your ass ain't looking either. So
Just trying to say, try to eliminate that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. All right, y'all. Hey, look, I got another one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about say choices with food, I am like sick of, as far as when we go back to like the entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. On how people will sit up there and complain about all these different apps that they want you to pay for to watch these games and shit, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it's like, man, I'm paying for this, that, and another. And my whole thing is, you still had a choice. Like, I haven't had cable. I cut that shit off maybe the past couple of years, like 2-3 years now. So if I don't watch, if I can't see it on like the shit that I already have for free with my smart TVs or my antenna and shit like that. Oh, if it's a game or something like that, I'll listen to the radio because I'm not buying none of that shit. Like, it's over the top now, They say, I think, like, when you break down, like, the average, like, these apps and stuff like that to watch, say, football, baseball, and all that kind of shit, I think that shit is, like, damn near, like, $1,300 a month or something crazy.
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous.
Crazy.
I
you know what I'm
actually
saying? When you
saw
start
a
talking
video.
about, like, cable and shit like that, like, we was paying, like, when I was, the last time when me and my wife, we was paying for cable, I think it was like $200, almost damn near $300 a month, just for entertainment. And I'm like, no, that's stupid.
Well, here's why it's not stupid, because we're stupid enough to buy it.
No, that's what I said.
No, but I'm saying here's why it's not though. We are targeted to do this. Mm-hmm. It comes from the Keeping Up with the Joneses theory, right? Man, somebody would be at the tailgate and tell me, man, I could have stayed at home because I got all 32 games going on today, and it'd be only 20 teams. You know what I mean? So it just be people egos be pushing. Their egos is driven.
Wait.
So that's how it be. And it's like, well, shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, I got the NFL, the NFL, and the I got those.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
you only gonna watch one game. Two
you only can watch.
max.
Yeah. And see,
unless you're watching Red Zone.
But
But once again, that's another app to pay for.
It's just another.
You see what I'm saying?
Another thing where people say, "I got." You don't.
Yeah.
And when you do,
like I said, that's the game that I just don't play. Like, I was listening to my uncle earlier, right? And he was speaking about, man, when I bought some kind of, whatever kind of steaks they were that he bought, say, a few years ago, 5-6 years ago, they was only like $19. Now I went to the store, the shit's like $32. I said, well, guess what, you don't have to eat steak.
Very true.
You don't have to eat those steaks. Like, you can eat something else. Like, we have the choice to spend our money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How the hell you want to. So you know, when people like, oh man, well, it's the tariffs and this, that, and other and shit. It's called like eat once a day. How about that? You know what I'm saying? It's choices that you can make.
They said if we was to eat once, maybe twice a week, we would never get sick.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because
sick.
we overindulge.
Yeah.
Like this, our society is based off of consumerism. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, we overconsume. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of overconsuming, they was overconsuming the damn food at the Oscars Friday night.
They was overconsuming.
Yeah,
They
we had a
were.
discussion about that and shit. You said some people was stacking up their damn plates, and then a couple
But the
people
was walking past me like literally, they plates piled high.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
then I get up there and she cut my little chicken thigh in half. I was like,
a chicken thigh in half.
It wasn't Gigi
They gave you a kneecap.
You would have had a whole thigh. Shout out to Nikki Nance and Gigi with their thighs
dang.
Said you got a kneecap. You ain't even get.
You know what? But
thigh meat. You got a kneecap meat.
that's what I get for showing up fashionably late.
up. Shout out to everybody who came fashionably late, but understood what was going on.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a couple people was upset. I promise I'm making up to them, but in real life, there's something really wrong with CP time, but it wasn't. That is not our fault. You know what I mean? Because at the time when we was coming up in, I didn't want to say slavery days, but shit, in 1920s we couldn't tell time because we didn't know what time was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one. It was very minimal.
You know what time it was and shit to get your ass out there to work.
Yeah, but you ain't know the time.
Yeah, I mean,
when that rooster crow, but you ain't know it was 9:30.
Yeah.
I'm usually not late.
Do that one more time.
There was a glitch in the system. I'm usually not late to events like that, but I did have to work Friday, and I left work a lot later than I anticipated. So it just was a recipe for, and it wasn't like I was taking my time. Like, we definitely rushed to get ready. But, like, I was like, I want to be there for the red carpet. Like, I had all of these plans, right? Yeah. And, the day just didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, last year I actually got there.
On time.
Yeah.
So, but I would like to thank y'all, though, for participating.
Oh, absolutely.
Sponsorship. Your name was on the boards and stuff like that. It takes more than what most people can possibly imagine to throw together something like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama Shu.
That's a lot, man. I know it's a lot. Even just thinking about, because even just thinking about, like, if you're doing like a birthday party or something, or shit,
and that's the whole production
for 50 people.
Yeah. Shit, or even like when I try to do something like like the bowling event or the walk or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
Are we walking? Are we walking this year?
Shit, we might look. We might be. What we gonna be walking in the wintertime?
I put like this. I'm gonna have
we
to
got a
sponsor
couple more
walker.
weekends.
I'm gonna have to sponsor a walker. For real, walk for me, my man.
For real, we don't do it. Say if I don't get to a walk because I got some other stuff coming up, I'm definitely gonna let everybody know whatever next event I'm gonna put together. So. Definitely, stay watching the show. And stuff
I want to put together a bowling team and a wiffle ball team. I mean, that was called wiffle ball. What's called
pickleball?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it'd be dope.
I can't do either, but I support you. I show up
it'd be some bowling.
It'd be the G.A.M.G. Gorillas versus the rising grind Saparillas.
I'm gonna have to substitute my position.
right. I think I just want to have fun, man. I think we at the age we deserve to have fun.
For sure.
Shout out to Mika Cooper. She had texted me. She said, I never been in a room with that many beautiful black people.
Yeah.
Where there was no arguing, no bickering, no pushing, no shoving.
Yeah.
So I say shout out to that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, look, give yourselves a round of applause. You know what I'm saying, for being some fucking adults. You know what I mean, being the elders in the room and just not no old niggas. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For real.
Everybody was so encouraging, so nice. Like everybody was smiling, laughing, talking, having a good time. It was a good vibe.
Yeah. John Mason he was in travel, so he would have been there to present the young lady with the award. But I'm trying to get her on the on Mason's morning show.
Oh, okay.
And we got something coming up soon too.
Okay.
Me and Mike Larry gonna make an announcement. Hopefully next week.
All right. Well, you already know what to do when it comes to our show. You got to announce it and stuff like that on ours too. So
how about this? How about we make the announcement on the Big Flex podcast?
That'll work with me. Hey, that'll work with me. You know what I'm saying?
I think that'd be so dope. Yeah. I think it's that time.
Okay.
Collaboration without over competition.
Absolutely.
Collaboration over competition. I love it.
Definitely.
I love it.
Absolutely.
What time is the pancake breakfast?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
And downstairs again. Same thing. So come on down. We had a ball last time. I don't know if y'all seen the photos.
Yeah.
But we had a ball.
Okay.
Just donation of $5 if anyone to sponsor. I'll just say sponsorship of $150 to sponsor the whole thing. And don't forget, we still want to get these bikes to Mama Shoe. Anybody who want to purchase a bike for a kid in need, we know it's getting close to wintertime, whatever. We still need to purchase these bikes. I had a few people that said they was going to do it, and they backed out. And I didn't like it because when they told me, I got 2 of them, I got 3, so I didn't bother nobody else.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they wound up being BS. And so
okay,
I'm only going to stick to what I know and who I know.
All right.
Roger that.
That's my vent of the day.
All right. You got anything else you want to vent real quick, sis?
Oh, no, I'm good. That was a good little session.
Okay.
That was a good little session. We should do it again next month.
Look, the one thing that we're going to live, I don't know if you want to go ahead and ride with this real quick. The last thing I'll just say for the night is that I'm sick of is fucking gender war shit. Every time you look up, I'm a woman, but a man's supposed to do this, or a man got to say, a woman's supposed to do this. I'm just, oh my gosh. Like, if you an ain't shit person, just find you an ain't shit person.
Just find you another ain't shit person to be ain't shit with.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Stop, man. I'm so sick of this shit.
Okay.
Like,
So that just triggered something to me. I'm sorry. I do have one more thing to vent about. So, last week I did a going away for one of my staff members that was retiring. Okay. So I had ordered the drinks from Kroger and had them deliver it so that I didn't have to, load it all into my cart and get it into the building. Okay. So the Kroger delivery guy comes. I meet him outside with the cart to put the drinks on. And, he's chatting it up while he's giving me the drinks. And, I'm being friendly, talking back. And he said, I can tell you not from the ghetto.
It's like you don't know where the fuck I'm from. Dude.
I said, actually, I am, but why would you say that? And he said, you just don't sound like it. You talk all proper and well educated. And I said, you probably meant that to be a compliment, but that's really an insult to every black woman in this community. And you're a black man.
But once again, you got people that's narrow-minded, and just don't even know how to communicate properly with people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that's a stranger. Mm-hmm. It's like, stop assuming. You know what I mean? Stop assuming that somebody just off of basically off of how you talk. I mean,
right? That irritated me real bad.
Because not only that, just look at it like this. I mean, the last time I checked, it's a lot of scammers that have scammed a lot of people that talk proper like a motherfucker, right? That ain't from the ghetto, but they ain't shit either. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's my man that with the Ponzi scheme? I'm quite sure he talked proper. It's like Madoff. There, you know what I'm saying? You got all kinds of doctors that ain't shit. Fucking lawyer, attorneys, judges. You got some everybody. So it's like, man, if you that shallow to think that somebody, somebody to even make that comment, like, now it's like, come on, man, like, I
don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because it really irritated my soul, and I need us to do better by us. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, just don't assume, because even somebody that doesn't speak, say, quote unquote proper English doesn't mean that they're an idiot either.
Well, English is a bastard language, so
they call it the whore's language.
There's nothing proper about English.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it's known to be the whore's language, so you got different definitions for the same kind of fucking word. So figure that one out. So
I just wanted to share that because hopefully somebody that's listening, if they have that type of mindset, grasp onto that.
Yeah.
You're not complimenting the person when you say that. It's actually an insult to the whole community.
Yeah.
Well, it's an insult, but I don't really look at it as an insult. I look at it as a form of ignorance on their behalf, right?
Yeah.
Because for someone to tell you, oh, you talk proper, you don't look like you talk that proper.
It's like, what the fuck that mean?
Well, first of all, dummy, I didn't think you asked a dumbass question like that.
How do you sound like you're from the ghetto?
Right.
Like I grew up in the middle of the hood. How do you?
Like, you know what I mean?
Tell me what he told you. You know what I responded with? Go. Ask him.
He didn't say anything. You want me to ask you what I asked him?
No. Just ask him. Tell me you don't sound like you're from the ghetto. Go ahead.
You don't sound like you're from the ghetto.
No, I'm not Jewish.
There you go. How about that one?
I mean, because listen.
That's what the ghettos was made for.
I'm so quick on my feet on stuff like that. White boys be looking at me like, I be like, y'all some funny acting crackers. Yeah. They're like, no, you so what if we say the N-word? I said, you won't. They be like, oh, okay. Yeah, because don't play with me. Yeah. I understand y'all trickery.
Yeah.
Y'all tricked us once.
Yeah.
And it was a very bad trick. A bad do you did on us. It won't be again.
Yeah.
Like somebody said, man, what you think about Trump? I don't think about nothing about him.
I literally don't think about him.
For real.
Like the devil.
I still got to get my ass over every day and do what the fuck I need to do. So I don't care about
the more you speak his name, the more you make him prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
I do think he's funny as shit, though.
He's funny.
He is.
No more reaction for 1,000%.
I think he's funny as hell. He said, yeah, I went to Puerto Rico and I met with the president of the Virgin Islands. And it's really bad what's going on with them down there, but they're good people. Yeah. You went to Puerto Rico and you met with the president of the Virgin Islands, eh?
But once again,
how did that work out?
Even if you have a high title, right, or you have money, doesn't mean that you have a high character, or You
see the video?
Yeah, I mean,
he said this.
He didn't say a bunch of shit.
2011, he said, if I was to run for president, I would run Republican because people are stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I remember.
I said, what?
Mm-hmm. And you said Republicans are stupid.
Yeah. One more thing, y'all, I want to say real quick. You know what I'm saying on the vent thing. I know y'all probably going to agree with me.
I know.
I'm just tired of fucking people using the same fucking talking points. Like, like they don't have original thought. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you hear... What's her name? The Dr. Bryant lady and shit talking about a high value, Kevin Samuels, a high value man, and this. And shut the. Oh my God! Like,
well, I believe in those type of things. Let me tell you why. Because if a man don't believe enough of himself, he will falter every time.
No, but what I'm saying, look, I agree with having standards, right? I'm saying the talking points to where. The same people that's using these talking points are fucking low standard and shit, and they trying to make it seem like they actually have higher fucking standards than what the fuck they really are.
But really, they're just regurgitating.
And then you hear other people trying to say the same thing, and then they try to put their spin on it, and they be sounding fucking dumb as shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can't wait till I really do my thing, 21 and me taking on 21 women suggestions and or opinions, and showing them how a lot of things we say to each other is asinine.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real. Like, I don't think people be really thinking about what the hell they be saying.
This one woman said a long time ago, a man that has no car has no value. I think she said that.
That's crazy.
So I remember Russell Simmons said, he said, I stay in New York City. What the fuck I need a car for? He's like, I got one, but it's a buggy. He drive a Beetle.
It's transportation.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you got other means of transportation,
and I'm rich as fuck.
For real. Like, seriously, like, man, like I said, man, people be saying this silly shit.
Yeah. And, I just think people don't really hear themselves when they speak, because a lot of times when you're talking, you don't listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. Shit, I think this was a pretty good one and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to shout out to Snipes. He ain't make it today. He did text me and say he was running behind. So, but shout out to Snipes. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back in the building sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to hear his take on a couple of things. You know, I know he got a lot to say, and he got a lot of shit coming up. So, anything you want to end with, sis, before we out of here, and anything you want to leave in with, Doc, before we out of here?
I do. I wait, ladies first.
All right.
Join us Saturday morning here at the studio, downstairs from the studio, 10 a.m. for Pancakes
and Podcast.
Pancakes and Podcasts. All right, y'all. All right, Dr. Ruckus, what you got?
Don't fuck around and find out.
No.
It's a lot of that going on.
F-A-F-O, huh?
Yeah, F-A-F-O, because if you try to point fingers, right, but you behind the glass, it's a lot of reflection going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you ain't doing nothing but pointing it right back at you.
Yeah.
If it happens, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
All right.
Yeah.
And remember, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Besides, say this verbal venting, take y'all ass to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Work off some of that stress in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I start having back some videos popping back up and stuff like that. Try to give y'all some pointers on what to do when y'all go to the gym. So if y'all have any questions and stuff like that, y'all know y'all can reach out to me. I'll explain some, as much as I can to you. We'll make it work. You know what I mean? I want to get everybody on that journey. You know what I'm saying? That healthy journey. If you need to. So. Because this is what we do up here at the Big Flex Strongcast. Like I said, this is our third annual Oscars where we didn't want to say the best health and fitness podcast. So shouts out to everybody again. And y'all know what we do. We flex this shit on out like these. You know what I'm saying? See these guns? See y'all next week, y'all. 9 p.m. Peace.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym, Animal, Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoya, Deshaun, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen or get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.